Now, there's more to talk about, man. More hot topics, more things that are interesting here. And one of the things is Nintendo Labo or something. The thing with cardboard. If you notice, the stream thumbnail is a penis comprised of cardboard. I thought it would be kind of a funny touch for a chill stream of ours. I wanted to talk a little bit more about it. I mentioned it earlier in the stream as to how cool I thought the idea was to play music. That was where I segued into the whole story about me being in band class and how important it is to have a musical talent to an extent if you want to serenade a chick. You know what I mean? But in terms of the Nintendo Labo thing itself, at some point, I know for a fact that it's not even, I'm saying it as if it's like a chance. It's a guarantee. Kids are going to absolutely destroy that shit. But who knows? Maybe it'll be cheaper to replace it. Now the price of that shit is like $70 for the robot thing, and I think it's 49 or 59. I don't remember the exact, but it's kind of up there in terms of price. My issue with Nintendo Labo comes in not just at the frail nature of the cardboard that you're using, but also from the fact that I don't know if this is going to be a full game. Do you want to know what pissed me off the most about the Switch? And I feel like this is a flaw which transcends the game itself. This bleeds into everything else about the Nintendo Switch. Well, one of those problems is the quality control of certain third-party titles. Did you guys ever play that WWE shit that came out for the Switch with the horrible frame rates and the choppy-ass animation and the horrible visuals? That doesn't need to happen again. A heavily played third-party game being ported over does not need to look shitty. But the other problem that I have, and this one leads back into the Nintendo Labo, is how much are we truly paying for, and how much game are we truly getting out of us paying that much? The whole thing with the robot cost $79, right? Or 70, whatever. I remember paying close to that amount for another game which sort of had a gimmicky feel to it, but one that was promised hours of fun. And I think you guys know what I'm leading into at this point. Need I say, fucking 1-2 Switch. That game, when it came out, how much did it cost at retail, dog? I need a little bit of a reminder, okay? 1-2 Switch price. I know it doesn't cost anywhere near as much now as it did when it first came out. But when it first came out, I think that game was $59.99. $49. Okay, listen, look at this. 1-2 Switch currently is $49.99 on Toys R Us, Target, Best Buy. This is a fucking scam. And anyone that pays that much for the 1-2 Switch shit is getting robbed, nigga. No one should be paying that much for it. This is why my issue comes in with Nintendo Labo. I don't know. I mean, it's probably not the same guys working on it, but after 1-2 Switch, I'm worried that these niggas are going to be pulling off the same bullshit and selling us a fucking fraction of a game for full AAA price. That's not worth it. I mean, $49.99 is not full AAA price, but that's damn close to it. I don't know if 1-2, or I keep mixing them up. I don't know if Nintendo Labo is going to provide content that's engaging for that long. From what we saw, there's maybe like 5 or 6, or maybe, I don't remember the exact number, but it's like 7 to 10 games that you can play off of the cardboard. KYH9 saying, yo, my recommendation to break Xenoblade Chronicles 2 addiction. Strike while your interest is high and beat the story as soon as possible. You're probably over-leveled already, and you might forget what's happened if you go on hiatus, aka with Fire Emblem. At this point, because I have to remain productive and do other stuff in life, I'm not touching it again. I really want to beat the game, but I'm not going to force myself to beat it fast and miss out on a bunch of content. By the time I beat it, I want to make sure I unlocked all the blades, have all their affinity charts filled out, seen every single unique quest with them, every single cutscene. I want a 100% Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so that's why I'm not going to rush and beat it right away. I want the full experience, considering how good that JRPG is, and I don't want to crop it down, which is why I haven't streamed it, because, you know, playing a game out long and dragged out like that, no one's going to get entertained. No one but the few people that care about watching it. And it's not like Doki Doki. Some games are like that, but not Xenoblade Chronicles 2. But in terms of this 1-2 Switch debacle, bro, for me to purchase Nintendo Labo, they're going to have to convince me that that is a full game, something worth the price. Even though you're paying for the cardboard, I think the cardboard portion costs like $15 to $20 with the robot thing and a little bit less with the other pack. I still don't know if this game is worth $39.99. How many variations can we truly have? How many minigames can there truly be? I feel like this is going to be 1-2 switch all over again. How many games did 1-2 switch come with? Like, what, 30? And how many of those do you still play now? Probably fucking 0. I like the idea of using the cardboard for practical purposes or learning purposes, like I've mentioned, but I just don't know if it's the content that's worthwhile. 1-2 switch should have been priced at... How much do you guys think 1-2 switch should have cost at launch? I want to see prices from you dudes in the chat right now, because I honestly think it should have maybe been $14.99 or $15.99 maximum. That is not a $19.99 worth game, all right? It doesn't have it doesn't even have core features. Like, I mean, it's like, it'd be nice if the game had ways of like saving scores over a long period of time, so that maybe there could be like a true competitive, although they have the competitive mode with like multiple people, but it's just that game felt to me like it was just shoved out. $12, bro. $9.99 to $15.99 maximum should have been 1-2 switch's price. And if Nintendo Labo has the same depth in terms of like content, then I feel like the price should probably be $39.99 for Nintendo Labo. Who knows? Maybe the price will drop. Free? Okay, I don't know about that. I do think that the complexity of the cardboard, Asukam saying, yo, Etika, my man, my first time donating in a long time. I have not seen your name in, you know, a long time, so I don't know. I don't recognize your name at all, but he says, I love your videos, and I wish you the best in this coming year. Thank you, man. I got a big resolution planned, but hopefully I'm able to pull it off. We also had Oddwin coming through. He says, yo, man, when you played hey, man, when you played my coughing bit, oh, that's your beat right there? The coughing shit? He said, nigga, hit me up with the quickness. Oh, I really appreciate the shout out. It means a lot. Yo, Oddwin, oh, that's Oddwin right there. Hold on a second. Who hit this nigga up and had him come through? I played your beat earlier, bro. That had me dying, man. There was a nigga, I don't remember his name. Caleb? I think that nigga Caleb, he used your beat in his skit. I think you know about that. That shit got hugely popular, but I had to share it with the stream, man. Oddwin, thank you very much for coming through, blessing us with your presence, man. Whatever you were on when you made that, were you on some sativa, some motherfucking THC? You must have been turned as fuck to make a beat that heavy, dog. Keep it up. It'd be cool to see other kind of samples from SpongeBob and other cartoons from our childhood, man. This could be like some Berlizzi jump off, man. Definitely keep up the good work, dog. Looking forward to seeing what else you do. In fact, I gotta subscribe to any YouTube channel that you have or something. Email me so I can hit it up with some sub love, man. A beat like that, I'm not just plugging them because I'm sucking dick. No, it was a good beat. It was damn good. So everybody in the stream was feeling it too. You saw the flames in here? But yes, 1-2 switch, dogs. I am not about to be caught with my pants down again with Nintendo Labo. So hopefully what they showed us is just like a small little sample of other stuff that'll come through. Maybe they'll have like even more stuff. Maybe you can mix some of the games. I got some crazy looking pits right now. You know how it is, man. It's hot in here and it's freezing in New York City. I'm being legit. Like, Phantom came through with $50 saying, step aside, Joy-Con boys. The Joy-Con men have arrived. Yes, my friend, they have. I want to do a little something with the Joy-Con men later on that I think will be pretty funny. Maybe a little bit of merch, maybe a little bit of a more Joy-Con men related stuff. I also want to do something with Nintendo Labo too. The creativity, the jokes behind it have been fucking hilarious. There's this dude who drew this, and I gotta give him props. Some of you guys obviously don't like this dude because of the controversial kind of content that he's drawn before, but I think this is pretty damn funny. The boy has a fucking picture where he's like, yo, Nintendo Labo, bro, I'm about to experience games and shit, and he makes a fucking sex robot with the Nintendo Labo, and he said he got a paper cut, bro. The memes for Nintendo Labo have been outstanding, and I hope that the quality continues. This is great. The fact that you a sex toy made of it, and you got the fucking tablet as the head. This is made from shadbase or whatever. He's controversial, regardless of if you like his prior art pieces or not, due to how extreme they can be in nature. You gotta admit, this is some funny ass shit. So, I mean, nigga, this is so true though. You can see it going further. Nintendo's being innovative as hell. I'll admit that. We wouldn't see anything like this coming in from any other game developer out there but Nintendo. So the creativity involves a lot of deviation that can be possible. One thing I would love to see is if they somehow do like sort of like Games and Wario, where you can make your own games for the Nintendo Labo thing and involve the different creations of it. Who knows? Maybe they can have like Maybe they can make it like indie devs come through with the Nintendo Labo and make their own accessories for it. What kind of accessories could you see being made with cardboard from individual developers to work with Nintendo Labo? I can imagine a couple of things, nigga. A Nintendo Labo pocket pussy, that would work out nicely, dog. Cause who knows? The vibration from the Joy-Cons on the side of the on the fleshlight, nigga, that would be perfect. You have to make mine a little bit bigger, cause I'm just joking. Flector coming through. He says, "Yo, prepare for some fire." Hold on a second, dog. That's a big claim. Wait, and this song is called "Cancerous." Okay.